Hello, little learners. Welcome to Homeschool channel. Learn with Omer. Let's learn and have fun.
Class, look! Our subject is the buffalo.
Wow, look at those horns! Its shoulders are so powerful! Let's all be buffaloes!
Different continents, different names, different animals, but all sharing one thing. They are among the most powerful grass-eating animals that have ever lived. This animal has never been successfully domesticated, not once, in all of human history. Class, look! The African buffalo can weigh up to 900 kilograms. That's heavier than a compact car.
Whoa, no way!
Yes, it's much bigger than us.
Wow, it's huge!
Okay, class, look at the board. The Asian water buffalo was domesticated 4,000 years ago, but the African buffalo, never domesticated.
Why not?
Exactly. Look closer. Take a look at this. Herds of African buffalo can number over 2,000 animals, moving and thinking together as one organism. Whoa, there are so many!
It's like one giant creature.
Class, look at this incredible science fact. African buffalo vote on where to move by standing and looking.
Wow, let's try it!
Incredible, they're moving!
The herd voted to go right!
That fused plate of solid bone across the forehead is called the boss. It is one of the hardest natural structures in the animal kingdom, designed to absorb the direct impact of a charging rival.
I'm drawing the boss.
Look at this buffalo, surrounded by a pride of lions. But the herd doesn't abandon their own. Whoa, they're charging!
They're going back to rescue it.
They fight together. No buffalo is left behind. This is the forest buffalo, the smallest African buffalo. It's smaller, redder, with flatter horns. Here is the Cape buffalo for comparison.
The forest buffalo's horns are much flatter.
I'm drawing the different horn shapes.
Great observations. The largest land animal in North America. And that massive shoulder hump is pure muscle, not fat, not bone, pure driving power. In the early 1800s, 60 million bison roamed the plains. But by 1889, there were fewer than 1,000 left. But people fought to bring them back. The American bison's recovery is an inspiring story. From near extinction, they grew to 500,000.
The line goes up so high.
Wow, 500,000 now. Because humans decided to act. For thousands of years, the plains peoples and the bison were completely interdependent. The bison was not just food, it was home, clothing, ceremony, and life itself. The European bison, also called the wisent, is the heaviest wildland animal in Europe. It went completely extinct in 2007. Every representative descends just 12 zoo animals.
Only 12?
Yes, a remarkable recovery. The longest horns of any buffalo species, and this animal has plowed the rice fields of Asia for 4,000 years.
Wow, look at the arc of the horns.
The eyes are so calm, not like the wild African buffalo. Today, we'll see how the water buffalo changed history. Domesticated 4,000 years ago, it helped build great civilizations. For 4,000 years, it's fed half the world.
Wow, I'm drawing the rice panais.
A fully grown adult buffalo this tall, found on exactly one island in the Philippines and nowhere else on Earth.
Wow, it's so tiny. I'm drawing it. Only one island, we have to protect it.
Exactly. That's why we learn about them. The tamaral population is fewer than 600 on one single island. Philippine conservation teams are working there every day to protect them. Red dogs because they look so different from their parents at birth. Bright orange, small, and bouncing.
Wow, an orange coat.
So bright, not like the dark brown adult. A stampeding bison herd shakes the ground for kilometers. Let's feel it. Stamp your feet.
I'm drawing the dust. I'm drawing the sound waves.
Louder. Feel the thunder. Ah! Class, look at this bison. It's wallowing. It rolls in dust to cool down and repel insects. And apparently just for the pure joy of it.
Whoa, cool! Hey!
Bison don't just live in the grassland, they create it. Let's trace the connections. Grazing creates patches for birds. Wallowing makes pools for amphibians. Dung helps wildflowers.
Footprints plant seeds. See how they engineer it all?
Exactly. Class, look at this happy bison. Rolling in the dirt keeps it cool and happy.
Whoa, it's so blissful. I'm drawing the wallow. It's just for joy.
Class, bison don't just live in the grassland, they create it. Watch. Grazing creates patches for birds to nest. Wallowing makes pools for amphibians. Dung helps wildflowers. Hoofprints plant seeds. Class, let's look at the board. This bison is wallowing in dust. It rolls to cool down and repel insects. And just for the pure joy of it.
Whoa, cool! I'm drawing it!
Buffalo are not just dumb herd animals. They show complex social intelligence.
Wow, they're intelligent.
They can make decisions and remember.
Exactly. Buffalo are very intelligent. All right, class, let's learn about bison. First, learn to identify buffalo species by their horns and size. Second, support conservation for the tamaral wildwater buffalo in Asia. Third, for sportivation for refination. Let's learn about buffalo. We'll start with identifying the four main species, support bison restoration on the Great Plains, and conservation for tamaraw and wild water buffalo and the bison, and share the story of how they nearly disappeared, but came back. Let's learn about buffalo. We'll start with identifying the four main species, support bison restoration on the Great Plains, and conservation for tamaraw and wild water buffalo and the bison, and share the story of how they nearly disappeared, but came back. All right, class, let's learn about cows.
Moo.
Whoa!
Best lesson ever.
There are approximately 1 billion cows on Earth right now. That is 1 cow for every 8 people alive today.
Whoa, how many is that per classroom? 1 billion. Let's count the zeros.
Every single Holstein has a completely unique black and white pattern, like a fingerprint. No two are ever the same. See? Each one is different.
Today, let's meet the Jersey cow. Scientists have measured the size of Jersey cow eyes relative to head size, and they are among the largest eyes of any land mammal on Earth. Class, look at this chart. It shows the richness of Jersey milk. Rub your hands together. Feel how rich and creamy it is. See? The Jersey milk has the highest butter fat, perfect for butter and cheese. Great job, everyone! The most recognizable face in the beef cattle world, deep red body, completely white face, every single time.
I'm drawing the red body and white face. It's more muscular than the dairy breeds we saw.
Hereford cattle are found on every continent except Antarctica.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 continents. I'll connect them all.
Why not Antarctica? No grass.
Oh.
Today, we have a very special guest. It's a Highland cow.
Ooh.
It can actually see perfectly through that fringe.
Wow.
This is a Highland cow's amazing coat. It has 2 layers to survive harsh winters.
Wow, a double coat. Layer and I'll draw both layers.
Exactly. It keeps them warm and dry. Not a camel, a cow. That hump stores fat for energy in hot weather just like a camel's.
Whoa, really? That's so cool. Look, they both have a hump.
Class, this is a zebu. It's one of the oldest domesticated cattle. It's not a breed, it is an entirely different species of domestic cattle that developed separately from European cows over thousands of years in South Asia.
So it's a different species.
In India, the cow is considered one of the most sacred animals on Earth. It represents abundance, gentleness, and the nurturing earth itself.
A cow's stomach has 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 stomachs. Wow, 4!
The food goes through all of them.
I'm drawing the 4 stomachs.
Today, we're learning about rumination. Cows chew their food twice, spending up to 8 hours a day just chewing. Let's all try it. Chew the cud. Wonderful. You all look so content.
1 cow, 1 year. Enough milk to fill a small swimming pool.
Scientists measured cow heart rates. They are significantly higher when separated from their chosen companion.
You're my best friend, and you're mine.
That's the spirit, everyone. Class, look! Scientists discovered something amazing. When cows solve a problem, they get excited. It's called a eureka moment.
Wow, I'm drawing the cow's eureka moment.
Exactly. You all had a eureka moment, too. All right, class. Look at the screen.
Wow, a baby calf. Yee!
That's right. A newborn.
It's so wobbly. I'm drawing its big ears.
The bond between a mother cow and her calf is one of the strongest maternal bonds in the animal kingdom. She recognizes her calf's voice from the very first hour and calls for it specifically. The bond between a mother cow and her calf is one of the strongest maternal bonds in the animal kingdom. She recognizes her calf's voice from the very first hour and calls for it specifically.
People wrote down exactly when the last one died. They knew it was the last, and it still died.
1627.
Class, look at the screen. This is a Dexter cow, the smallest cattle breed in the world. Full-grown adult cow, this tall.
Whoa!
Isn't it adorable?
Let's talk about cows. Here's a common myth. But that's completely wrong. Here's the truth. Cows have best friends, solve problems, recognize faces, communicate, and have feelings.
Wow, cows are all complex.
I'm right of rich lives.
Class, look! Each moo has a different meaning. Wow, let's try them. First, the locating moo.
I do that one.
I can move! Let's learn about cows. First, identifying breeds by color and horns. Second, emotional. Third, food and welfare. Fourth, their role in civilization. And finally, they're not boring but complex. Great job.
10,500 years ago, a human saw not danger but possibility in a wild horse. From that moment, everything changed.
the milk, the muscle, the leather that built our world. Today you learned its names. It deserves to be truly known. 10,500 years ago, a human saw not danger but possibility in a wild horse. From that moment, everything changed. The milk, the muscle, the leather that built our world. Today you learned its names. It deserves to be truly known.
Class, look! A Holstein cow can make up to 30 liters of milk every single day.
Wow, so much milk.
That's right. Imagine stacking all those bottles.
Whoa, 30 liters? That's as big as my water bottle.
Thanks for learning with Omer. Please like and subscribe. Click the button below.